100 multiple choice questions of natural resources. Question number 1. Which of the following is not a natural resources? Koila, water, plastic, forest. Plastic is not a natural resource. Which is the primary sources of energy on earth? Koila, sun, wind, natural gas. Sun is the primary sources of energy on earth. The sun provides solar energy, influencing climate, weather and photosynthesis. Which of the following is a renewable resources? Petroleum, koila, solar energy, natural gas. Solar energy is a renewable resources. Solar energy is continuously replaced and will not run out for billions of years. Which is the largest sources of fresh water in earth? Rivers, seas and ice caps. Lakes, groundwater. Glaciers and ice caps is the largest sources of fresh water on the earth. Which country is the largest producer of koila? USA, China, India, Russia. China is the largest producer of koila. China leads the world in koila production due to vast reserves and industrial demand. Which of the following is an example of a biotic resources? Minerals, water, forest, rocks. Forest is an example of a biotic resources. Biotic resources come from living organisms. Forests are made of plants and animals. Which mineral is used to make aluminium? Hematite, bauxite, galena, chalcopyrite. Bauxite is used to make aluminium. Bauxite is the primary ore of aluminium. Which gas is most abundant in natural gas? Which gas is most abundant in natural gas? Propane, methane, butane, ethane. Methane gas is most abundant in natural gas. Natural gas consists mainly of methane, CH4. Which is the most abundant metal in Earth's crust? Iron, aluminium, copper, magnesium. Aluminium is the most abundant metal in Earth's crust. Aluminium forms about 8% of the Earth's solid surface. Which of these is an example of a non-renewable resources? Wind, water, petroleum, forest. Petroleum is an example of a non-renewable resources. Petroleum takes millions of years to form and cannot be replenished quickly. Which state in India is the largest producer of mica? Rajasthan, Bihar, Jharkhand, Andhra Pradesh. Andhra Pradesh state in India is the largest producer of mica. Andhra Pradesh produces the highest quantity of mica in India. Which is a non-metallic mineral? Iron ore, copper, limestone, bauxite. Limestone is non-metallic mineral. Limestone is non-metallic and mainly used in cement production. Which of the following is not a fossil fuel? Koila, petroleum, natural gas, uranium. Uranium is not a fossil fuel, but koila, petroleum, natural gas are a fossil fuel. Uranium is a nuclear fuel, not a fossil fuel. Which type of forest is found in areas with annual rainfall above 200 cm? Tropical deciduous, tropical evergreen, thorn forest, mangroves. Tropical evergreen is found in area with annual rainfall above 200 cm. These forests thrive in hot and humid climates with high rainfall. Which country is the largest producer of crude oil as of recent year? Saudi Arabia, USA, Russia, Iraq. USA is the largest producer of crude oil. The USA has led in crude oil production due to shale extraction. Which resources is used in nuclear power plant? Uranium, koila, natural gas, thorium only. Uranium is used in nuclear power plants. Uranium 235 is commonly used for nuclear fission. Which of the following is an example of a perennial river in India? Ganga, Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri. Ganga is an example of perennial river in India. Perennial rivers have water throughout the year, mainly fed by glaciers. Which state in India is famous for petroleum reserves in Digboi? Assam, Gujarat, Maharashtra, West Bengal. Assam is famous for petroleum reserves in Digboi. Digboi in Assam is known as the birthplace of the Indian oil industry. Which process converts wind energy into electricity? Turbine rotation, photosynthesis, distillation. Turbine rotation process converts wind energy into electricity. Wind turns the blades of turbines which generate electricity. Which mineral is known as fool's gold? Chalcopyrite, pyrite, galena, pyrite. Pyrite has a golden metallic luster but is not real gold. Which renewable resources is produced by the movement of time? Geothermal energy, tidal energy, hydroelectric energy, wave energy. Tidal energy is produced by the movement of tide. Tidal energy harnesses the rise and fall of sea levels. Which forest type protects coastal areas from storms and erosions? Tropical, evergreen, mangroves, thorn forest, deciduous forest, mangroves. Mangroves act as natural barriers against cyclones and tsunamis. Which is the main component of biogas? Methane, carbon dioxide, hydrogen, oxygen. Methane is the main component of biogas. Biogas contains about 60 to 70% methane, making it combustible. Which mineral is used in making pencils? Graphite, koila, bauxite, mica. Graphite is used in making pencil. Graphite is used as the lead in pencils. Which is the largest producer of wind energy in India? Gujarat, Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra, Rajasthan. Tamil Nadu is the largest producer of wind energy in India. Tamil Nadu leads in installed wind energy capacity. Which type of resources is petroleum? Flow resource. Non-renewable is petroleum. Petroleum takes millions of years to form and cannot be replenished quickly. Which mineral is used to produce cement? Mica, limestone, bauxite, copper. Limestone is used to produce cement. Limestone is a key raw material in cement manufacturing. Which river in India is known as the sorrow of Bihar? Ganga, Kosi, Damodar, Mahananda. Kosi is known as the sorrow of Bihar. Kosi river caused frequent floods in Bihar. Which is the cleanest form of energy? Koila, solar, natural gas, petroleum. Solar is the cleanest form of energy. Solar energy does not produce air or water pollution. Which of these is a metallic mineral? Limestone, mica, copper, koila. Copper is a metallic mineral. Copper is a metal obtained from ores like chalcopyrite. Which state in India is the largest producer of salt? Odisha, Gujarat, Tamil Nadu, Rajasthan. Gujarat is the largest producer of salt. Gujarat accounts for about 75% of India's salt production. Which energy resources is obtained from Earth's interior heat? Solar, geothermal, hydroelectric, wind. Geothermal. Geothermal energy resources is obtained from the Earth's interior heat. Geothermal energy comes from natural heat stored within the earth. Which mineral is used for making thermometer? Iron, mercury, lead, aluminium. Mercury is used for making thermometer. Mercury expands and contracts with temperature change, making it useful in thermometers. Which type of koila has the highest carbon content? Lignite, anthracite, bituminous peat. Anthracite koila has the highest carbon content. Anthracite contains about 80-95% carbon, making the highest grade of koila. Which is the largest dam in India by volume? Bhakra Nangal, Hirakund, Thehri, Sardar Sarovar. Hirakund. Kund is the largest dam in India by volume. Hirakund dam in Odisha is the longest earthen dam in the world. Which gas is used in refrigerators and air conditioners that also harms the ozone layer? Carbon dioxide, CFCs, chlorofluorocarbons, methane, oxygen. CFCs, chlorofluorocarbons, is used in refrigerators and air conditioners that also harms the ozone layer. CFCs, chlorofluorocarbons, damage the ozone layer, leading to more UV radiation reaching Earth. Which is the primary sources of iron in India? Hematite, magnetite, limonite, siderite. Hematite is the primary sources of iron in India. Hematite has high iron content and is extensively mined in India. Which country leads in hydroelectric power production? USA, China, Canada, Brazil. China country leads in the hydroelectric power production. China has the highest hydroelectric capacity including the 3 Gorges Dam. Which resource is extracted at Raniganj in West Bengal? Petroleum, koila, bauxite, iron ore. Koila extracted at Raniganj in West Bengal. Raniganj koila fields are among the oldest in India. Which mineral is used for making jewelry and electronics due to high conductivity? Gold, silver, copper, platinum. Silver is used for making jewelry and electronic due to high conductivity. Silver is used in jewelry and in electronic due to its high conductivity. Which is an example of a flow resource? Koila, wind, iron, natural gas. Wind is an example of a flow resource. Flow resources are renewable and move naturally like wind and water. Which Indian state is famous for mangrove forest in the Sundarbans? Odisha, West Bengal, Tamil Nadu, Kerala. West Bengal state is famous for mangrove forest in the Sundarbans. Sundarbans in West Bengal is the largest mangrove forest in the world. Which mineral is obtained from monazite sand? Uranium, thorium, platinum, manganese. Thorium is obtained from monazite sand. Monazite sand is a major source of thorium in India. Which river valley project is on the Krishna River? नागार्जुना सागर, भाकरा नानगल, हीराकुंड, सरदार सरोवर. नागार्जुना सागर. River Valley project is on the Krishna River. Nagarjuna Sagar Dam is a major irrigation hydroelectric project on the Krishna River. Which energy resources is derived from decayed plant and animal matter? Biogas, solar, wind, geothermal. Biogas is derived from decayed plant and animal matter. Biogas from anaerobic decomposition of organic matter. Which state in India is the largest producer of coffee? Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh. Karnataka. Karnataka state in India is the largest producer of coffee. Karnataka produces about 70% of India's coffee. Which country is the leading producer of natural gas? Russia, USA, Qatar, Iran. USA is the leading producer of natural gas. The USA leads in natural gas production due to shale gas extraction. Which type of forest is found in areas with less than 50 cm of rainfall? Deciduous forest, tropical evergreen forest, thorn forest, mangroves. Thorn forest found in area with less than 50% rainfall. Thorn forest grow in arid regions with low rainfall. Which metal is extracted from chalcopyrite ore? Iron, copper, aluminum, lead. Copper is extracted from chalcopyrite. Chalcopyrite is a major copper ore mineral. Which metal is extracted from chalcopyrite ore? Iron, copper, aluminum, lead. Copper. Chalcopyrite is a major copper ore mineral. Which is the largest sources of energy in India? Solar energy, hydropower, koila, natural gas. Koila. Koila is the largest sources of energy in India. Koila dominates India's energy mix mainly for electricity generation. Which state in India is the largest producer of iron ore? Chhattisgarh, Odisha, Karnataka, Jharkhand. Odisha. Odisha state in India is the largest producer of iron ore. Odisha has rich reserves making it the largest iron ore producer. Which type of energy use moving water to generate electricity? Hydroelectric, geothermal, wind, tidal. Hydroelectric energy use moving water to generate electricity. Hydroelectric power plants convert the kinetic energy of flowing water into electricity. Which mineral is the main sources of zinc? Bauxite, galena, sphalerite, hematite. Sphalerite is the main sources of zinc. Sphalerite is the chief ore of zinc. Which crop requires the largest amount of water? Wheat, rice, maize, cotton. Rice crop requires the largest amount of water. Rice cultivation is water intensive, requiring flooded fields for growth. Which of the following is a non-metal? Iron, copper, sulfur, aluminum. Sulfur is a non-metal. Sulfur is a non-metal found near volcanic regions. Which state in India is famous for the oil city Digboi? Assam, Gujarat, Rajasthan, Maharashtra. Assam state in India is famous for oil city Digboi. Digboi is known as the birthplace of the oil industry in India. Which is the hardest natural substances? Quartz, diamond, corundum, topaz. Diamond is the hardest natural substances. Diamond ranks highest 10 on the Mohs scales of hardness. Which mineral is used in making glass? Quartz, copper, bauxite, lead. Quartz is used in making glass. Quartz provides silica, the main ingredient in glass. Which is the main source of protein in a vegetarian diet? Rice, pulses, sugarcane, maize. Pulses is the main source of protein in a vegetarian diet. Pulses like lentils are rich in plant-based proteins. Which gas is released in large amounts during burning of fossil fuel? Oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, hydrogen. Carbon dioxide is released in large amounts during burning of fossil fuel. CO2 is a greenhouse gas contributing to global warming. Which resource is measured in carats? Gold, diamond, silver, diamond. Diamond is measured in carats. Diamonds are measured in carats. Gold is measured in carat. Which country is the largest producer of gold? India, Australia, South Africa, China. China is the largest producer of gold. China has led in gold production for several years. Which is the largest hydroelectric project in India? Bhakra Nangal, Sardar Sarovar, Tehri Dam, Hirakund. Tehri Dam is the largest hydroelectric project in India. Tehri Dam in Uttarakhand is the tallest and largest hydroelectric project in India. Which type of koila is youngest and has the least carbon content? Lignite, anthracite, bituminous, peat. Peat is the youngest and has the least carbon content. Peat is the first stage of formation with low carbon content. Which mineral is called black gold? Koila, petroleum, mica, graphite. Petroleum is called black gold. Petroleum is highly valuable and is nicknamed black gold. Which type of farming is practiced in areas with low rainfall? Intensive farming, shifting cultivation, dry farming, plantation farming. Dry farming is practiced in areas with low rainfall. Dry farming relies on moisture conservation and drought-resistant crops. Which country is the largest producer of bauxite? Australia, China, Brazil, India. Australia is the largest producer of bauxite. Australia has vast bauxite reserves and is the top producer. Which is the primary source of food for humans? Minerals, fossil fuel, plants and animals, metals. Plants and animals is the primary source of food for humans. Human nutrition comes mainly from plant and animal products. Which type of rock contains metallic minerals? Igneous, sedimentary, metamorphic, all of the above. All of the above is the rock contains metallic minerals. Igneous, sedimentary, metamorphic, these are all. Each rock contains metallic minerals. Metallic minerals can be found in all three rock types. Which is the largest tea producing state in India? West Bengal, Assam, Kerala, Tamil Nadu. Assam is the largest tea producing state in India. Assam produced more than half of the India's tea. Which type of natural gas is stored in ice-like form under the seabed? Methane hydrates, shale gas, biogas, ethane gas. Methane hydrates is stored in icy-like from under the seabed. Methane hydrates are icy crystals containing methane trapped under high pressure. Which is the largest freshwater lake in India? The Bembaned Lake, Euler Lake, Chilika Lake. Euler Lake is the largest freshwater lake in India. Euler Lake in Jammu and Kashmir is the largest freshwater lake in India. Which is the largest man-made lake in India? Gobind Sagar, Debar Lake, Nagarjun Lake, Hussain Sagar, Debar Lake. Debar Lake is the largest man-made lake in India. Debar Lake in Rajasthan was created by building the Jaisalmer Dam. Which energy sources is obtained from organic wastage material? Geothermal, biogas, solar, nuclear. Biogas. Biogas is obtained from organic wastage material. Biogas is produced through anaerobic digestion of organic wastage. Which is the main source of cotton in India? Uttar Pradesh, Punjab, Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu. Maharashtra. Maharashtra is the main source of cotton in India. Maharashtra is the leading cotton producing state in India. Which mineral is the main source of lead? Galena, hematite, bauxite, magnetite. Galena. Galena is the main source of lead. Galena PBS is the chief array of lead. Which is the deepest ocean in the world? Atlantic Ocean, Pacific Ocean, Indian Ocean, Arctic Ocean. Pacific Ocean is the deepest ocean in the world. The Pacific Ocean has the deepest point, the Mariana Trench. Which is the largest producer of solar energy in India? Gujarat, Rajasthan, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka. Rajasthan. Rajasthan is the largest producer of solar energy in India. Rajasthan has high solar radiation and large solar power plants. Which type of resource is air? Renewable, non-renewable, biotic, fossil. Renewable. Renewable type of resource is air. Air is naturally replenished and available everywhere. Which mineral is used in making fertilizers? Gypsum, copper, mica, gold. Gypsum. Gypsum mineral is used in making fertilizers. Gypsum provides calcium and sulfur essential for plant growth. Which is the largest source of renewable energy in the world? Solar, hydropower, wind, biomass. Hydropower. Hydropower is the largest source of renewable energy in the world. Hydropower is the most widely used renewable electricity source globally. Which is the largest producer of coffee in the world? Brazil, Vietnam, Colombia, Ethiopia. Brazil. Brazil is the largest producer of coffee in the world. Brazil has been the top coffee producer for decades. Which is the largest uranium producing country? Australia, Canada, Kazakhstan, Russia. Kazakhstan, largest uranium producing country. Kazakhstan leads in uranium mining and exports. Which forest types grows in the saline coastal waters? Mangroves. Mangroves thrive in salt-tolerant coastal environments. Which is the most important energy source for photosynthesis? Sunlight. Which is the largest source of crude oil in India? Bombay High, Digboi, Ankleshwar, Mangalfield. Bombay High. Bombay High is the highest offshore oil field in India. Which is the largest producer of diamonds in the world? South Africa, Russia, Botswana, Canada. Russia. Russia is the largest producer of diamonds in the world. Russia leads in diamonds production by volume. Which mineral is used to make steel stronger? Manganese, copper, bauxite, gold. Manganese. Manganese is used to make steel stronger. Manganese is added to steel to improve strength and stability. Which state in India is the largest producer of manganese? Odisha, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Karnataka. Odisha. Odisha in India is the largest producer of manganese. Odisha produced the highest amount of manganese ore in India. Which country is the largest wheat producer? India, China, Russia, USA. China. China is the largest wheat producer. China leads in wheat production, followed closely by India. Which energy source causes underground steam or hot water? Solar, geothermal, biomass, wind. Geothermal. Geothermal source use underground steam or hot water. Geothermal plants use underground heat to produce electricity. Which mineral is used in making aircraft plants? Copper, aluminium, gold, lead. Aluminium. Aluminium is used in making aircraft parts. Aluminium is lightweight and corrosion resistant, ideal for aircraft. Which is the largest koila producing state in India? Odisha, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, West Bengal. Chhattisgarh. Chhattisgarh is the largest koila producing state in India. Chhattisgarh produces the maximum koila in India. Which is the largest source of protein in the world? Meat, fish, soybean, milk. Soybean. Soybean is the largest source of protein in the world. Soybeans are a major plant-based protein source globally. Which country has the largest forest area? Canada, Brazil, Russia, USA. Russia. Russia has the largest forest area. Russia's Siberian forest makes it the largest forested country. Which is the largest irrigation canal in India? Indira Gandhi Canal, Sardar Canal, Upper Ganga Canal, Godavari Canal. Indira Gandhi Canal is the largest irrigation canal in India. It provides irrigation to the arid regions of Rajasthan. Which type of natural resource is soil? Renewable, non-renewable, biotic, flow. Renewable. Renewable is natural resource is soil. Soil can be regenerated through natural process through slowly. Which mineral is called white gold? Platinum, cotton, silver, salt. Cotton. Cotton is called white gold. Cotton is valuable in the textile industry and nicknamed white gold. Which is the largest producer of natural rubber in India? Assam, Kerala, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu. Kerala. Kerala is the largest producer of natural rubber in India. Kerala accounts for more than 90% of India's natural rubber production.